guys, it is AJO here and welcome to another FIFA 17 Ultimate Team video. So in this video we're going to be looking at the investments that you could make for Player of the Month award for February, which should be coming out very soon, probably this week, if not maybe next week I guess. So you guys need to make these investments right now. So the shortlist for this month's Player of the Month is Alexis Sanchez, Seamus Coleman, Dele Alli, Harry Kane and Gylfi Sigurdsson. Now, Sanchez has scored 3 goals with 2 assists, Coleman has scored 1, assisted 1, and he's kept 3 clean sheets for Everton. So Dele Alli and Harry Kane both have 5 goals for Tottenham, but Dele Alli only has 1 assist, whereas Harry Kane has 2. And then the last one is Gylfi Sigurdsson, who has scored 2 and he has 2 assists for his club. So in my opinion, I personally think the Player of the Month will be either Dele Alli or Harry Kane, not too sure, but I would go slightly towards Harry Kane purely because he has more assists than Ali and he has just played a lot better. So what you guys need to think is if it is Harry Kane, then he's going to be an 89 rated, because I will just show you, as you probably already know, not too sure how much he's going for, I've seen a few different prices, but around 150k I think. And if he gets the Player of the Month award, he's going to have about 93, 94 shooting, about 80 pace, which is what someone looks for in a striker. If they are slow and they get an inform, they want them to have around 80 pace to put in their team for the weekend league, and he's going to have about 90 physical, so this card is going to be insane. So bearing that in mind, I have actually built a team for you guys, and these are all investments that you can make. So if we switch over to this, and as you can see, we have Mandanda in goal. Now Mandanda is literally going for like 4 or 5k, if that. So I would try and pick him up as he is an 85 rated goalkeeper. Also, you could have Bravo, probably go for around the same price. And at right back, we'd put Chris Smalling because he is English and he's an 84 rated. He's going for about 10 to 15k at the moment. And these prices are on PS4 as well, so bear that in mind too. And as you might have noticed as well, I do have a lot of English players for these investments. And that is just because, obviously, if Dele Alli gets it, Tottenham and English. And if Harry Kane gets it, Tottenham and English. So as you can see, a lot of the players are English, all from Spurs, and they are probably the best players to invest in. So at the centre backs we have Winston Reid in form and also Ryan Shawcross in form. Now Winston Reid is probably going for about 30k at the moment, and he is an 84 rated centre back in form, so probably one to pick up, about 35k I believe. There's one there for 36k, probably going to be cheaper, I'm only 6 minutes in. But anyway, Ryan Shawcross, this is probably the best investment to make out of this whole team, I reckon. Ryan Shawcross, 84 rated centre back, in form as well, and he's English, which is always a bonus. He's going for about 18k. So to pick him up for 18k is an absolute bargain. I would recommend picking him up. And I'm not telling you guys to do this, it's just sort of an investment that you could possibly make. I'm not saying they're definitely going to go up because nobody knows, but it is definitely an investment. At left back we have James Milner, English once again, and he is an in-form, 84 rated, probably going for about 30k. I just saw one there for 35, so yeah, he's going for around that. So he could be one to invest in once again. So in the midfield, obviously, I know it has 100 chemistry, but I've just put these in random order. But we have Matic, probably he's okay to invest in, but he's going for around 4k, 5k. So he's an 84 rated, and he's probably one to pick up for the Squad Builder Challenge. Now, obviously, what they did with Ibrahimovic, you needed Ibra just alone. I don't think they're going to do this unless you get Harry Kane. They could say that you need an 88 rated player, and it needs to be an informed striker from Spurs or whatever. And that will be 88 rated Harry Kane, which means he will go sky high up in price, probably like 600k, probably 500-600k. So he could be one to invest in, 88 rated Kane. But we have Dele Alli here, not too sure if they'll do that with him because he is quite cheap, and he'll only be like an 84 85 rated in form. But he is going for about 40k, and obviously he is from Spurs, he is English, and if he is Player of the Month, then he will rise anyway. So in the 2 cams we have Wayne Rooney, once again going with the English players. He's probably going for about 10 to 15k once again on PS4. And then we switch over to the other side, we've got Christian Eriksen from Tottenham, and he's about 6 or 7k, so definitely worth picking him up. So up front we have himself, Harry Kane. He is an 84 rated striker from obviously Spurs, and if he is Player of the Month, he will rise just like Dele Alli, and obviously he can go in your squad if you do need an 84 rated team. So the other striker we have is Jermaine Defoe. He is once again going for about 25k, so absolute bargain for an 83 rated in form. He is also English, so probably worth picking him up. And he's also not a bad player to play with if you want to keep him until he does rise in price. So if you are going to invest in this, I probably would stick to the Premier League. Obviously you can invest in some 84s outside of the Premier League, but probably not the best thing, probably not the best decision to make. So I would stick within the Prem. as they will go higher in price than any other league. Also, what you could do is, if you want a right back, once again, he's an inform from Spurs and also English, you could go and pick up Trippier. He is going for about 15k, so once again, it's a very good deal, and you can always shove him in your team if you're waiting for him to go up in price. One of my predictions for this could possibly be, I will just go over to the transfer market, but what you could need is a bunch of informs from Tottenham, because if you take a look at their special cards, they do have quite a few. You've got a couple of Harry Kanes in there, you've got Trippier, obviously Laurie's probably one of the most expensive ones, you've got Eriksen, Dele Alli himself, and also Son has an inform as well as a man of the match card. So you could go and pick up some informs from Spurs. You've also got Alderweireld just there, so definitely something to consider, because they could all go up and EA might just go, right, you need 4 informs from Spurs, and therefore they'll all go up in price and you will make a lot of profit from these players. And I'm not saying for you guys to buy these players, I'm not saying to invest in them right now, they'll go up, because they might not. Nobody knows once again. So what you can do is just pick up a few different players. I wouldn't go too heavy with one player. Don't go pick up loads of Dele Alli informs. Buy a few players that you saw from the team just then, and you should be okay, and you probably will make coins from this method. So that is all for today, guys. If you have enjoyed this video and every month you want me to do this or build a team for you guys to invest in for the player of the month each month, then please smash that like button and be sure to subscribe.